Hey, what's up everybody? So I've got 3 minutes here to talk a little bit about the motor in this 1989 Shelby CSX. This is an inline 4-cylinder, 2.2 liters. It produces 175 horsepower and 205 foot-pounds of torque. It has a VNT turbo back in here. Now the VNT turbo is kind of special. We'll talk about that a little bit more in a later video. But this turbo generates 12 pounds of boost. The car can get to 0 to 60 miles an hour in about 6.8 seconds. It can run a quarter mile in a little under 15 seconds. Now, if you think about it, by today's standards, that's not all that great. But if you go back into the 1980s, this was a pretty good running car. In fact, this car was right on par with the 1987, 88, and 89 Ford Mustangs. As a matter of fact, rumors will state that this car was even able to outrun the old Mustangs on the track. Don't know how true that is, but that's what the rumor goes anyway. For a little bit of a comparison, this 175 horsepower motor, like if you take the cars from back in the 80s, they were so concerned about pollution and all that stuff that take the base model Dodge Shadow, for example. The base model Dodge Shadow only had like 92 horsepower. The Dodge Shadow ES had about 146, and this was increased by Shelby Automotive to 175. So it's a pretty good boost. One thing that's really cool about these 80s vehicles, though, is the spark plugs. If you need to change your spark plugs, they're all right here in the front. Now, how cool is that? When you change your spark plug, you take this off, put your spark plug in there, and you're good to go. Now, these modern vehicles, shoot, you got to take the whole motor apart just to get into spark plugs that are clear in the back here. Isn't that crazy? But hey, I'm out of time here. But tune back in a little bit later and we'll talk a little bit more about this VNT turbo back here. As always, thanks for watching.